They had planned the trip for 6 months. No wives, no deadlines, no cell service. Just a week in the mountains with tents, fishing poles, enough beef jerky to preserve a mummy, and the annual promise that this year they were absolutely going to see something paranormal.
Statistically,
Derek announced while poking the campfire with a stick.
this is prime UFO territory.
Mike looked up from roasting a marshmallow.
You say that every camping trip.
And one day, I'm going to be right.
You've also claimed Bigfoot was your Uber driver.
He had big feet.
It was a size 13.
The forest settled into silence. Crickets chirped, an owl hooted, then the entire sky turned green.
Mike,
I see it.
A deafening roar split the night. Something streaked across the stars, trailing blue fire before disappearing behind the ridge. A heartbeat later. Boom! The ground shook so hard both men fell backward. The woods became eerily quiet. Derek slowly sat up.
tell me that was a meteor.
Mike stared toward the ridge.
Meteors don't usually are austere.
They looked at each other. Neither said it. Both grabbed flashlights. 20 minutes later, they stood at the edge of a smoking crater. A sleek silver craft rested on its side, half buried in dirt. Lights flickered across its hull.
Holy...
Nope.
Derek interrupted.
Don't finish that sentence. If we acknowledge it's real, we're involved.
A metallic hiss echoed across the clearing. A ramp lowered. Both men immediately dove behind a log.
What are we doing?
Hiding.
From something that crossed interstellar space?
It doesn't know we're idiots yet.
Footsteps, metal on metal, then a voice.
Seriously?
The footsteps stopped.
I can hear both of you breathing.
Silence.
You realize hiding behind the only log in the clearing isn't exactly Navy SEAL material.
Derek blinked.
Or did.
The alien just speak English?
A sigh echoed through the clearing.
Yes.
Another sigh.
And before you ask, no, I didn't learn it from your television.
The two men cautiously peeked over the log. Standing beside the ship was, honestly, kind of a disappointing alien. About 6 feet tall, gray skin, large black eyes, long fingers, wearing what looked suspiciously like a leather jacket. He crossed his arms.
You done?
Mike slowly stood.
So, you're an alien.
Outstanding observation.
You speak English.
I've covered that.
Derek finally found his voice.
How?
The alien rubbed his forehead.
Because language isn't magic. We have translators. You've had Google Translate for decades, and somehow you're shocked the civilization capable of folding space figured this one out?
Mike frowned.
Fair.
Derek lowered his flashlight slightly.
Do you have a name?
The alien went very still.
My actual name?
Yeah.
No.
Mike blinked.
No, you don't have one?
No, I'm not telling you. The first syllable alone would make the fluids inside your skull reconsider their career path.
Derek stared at him.
That sounds bad.
It is considered rude in most regions.
So what do we call you?
The alien sighed as if this was somehow the most exhausting part of crashing a spaceship.
Here, I'm Glenn.
Glenn?
It's a regional name.
Regional to where?
Glenn looked around at the trees, the crater, the two men in hiking boots and cargo shorts.
Apparently this region.
Mike nodded slowly.
Okay, Glenn.
Glenn pointed at him.
Good, see? Diplomatic relations are already exceeding expectations.
Glenn walked over to his damaged ship and kicked it. It sparked.
Oh, that's just fantastic.
Derek blinked.
You can kick spaceships?
I can also stub my toe on them.
Another shower of sparks erupted. He sighed dramatically.
Perfect. Stranded on Earth.
Mike swallowed.
So, are you here to invade?
Glenn stared, then burst out laughing, actually laughing.
Oh, that's adorable.
What?
You think anyone invades planets anymore?
Yes?
He pointed at Earth.
Have you looked around?
The two men exchanged a glance. Glenn continued.
You people poison your own water. You argue online for 8 hours because someone likes pineapple on pizza. You invent social media and then spend the next 20 years explaining why it was a mistake. We don't need to invade. You're already doing an impressive job.
Mike reluctantly nodded.
He's got us there.
Glenn pointed toward the ship.
You know what my mission actually was?
No.
Making deliveries.
Deliveries? To your planet, yes.
Derek frowned.
Wait, you're basically a space UPS driver?
Glenn looked offended.
Excuse me, I am an interstellar logistics specialist.
You space UPS?
Glenn sighed.
Amazon, actually.
Silence.
What?
You heard me, the company with the smiling box.
Mike laughed.
You're kidding.
I wish. Your governments couldn't keep a galaxy-wide secret if they tried. The only reason aliens are still secret is because Amazon makes everyone sign an NDA.
Derek stared at him.
Amazon has a non-disclosure agreement with aliens?
Amazon has a non-disclosure agreement with everyone.
Glenn said.
Somewhere in a warehouse outside Seattle, there's a raccoon that legally can't discuss cardboard.
Mike lowered his flashlight.
So the government knows?
Of course the government knows.
And they just keep quiet?
They get tech.
Derek's eyes went wide.
Alien tech?
Mostly obsolete stuff we were going to throw out anyway.
Glenn counted on his fingers.
Navigation scraps, scanner parts, a few gravity stabilizers, one coffee maker that accidentally advanced 3 human defense programs and still makes a terrible latte.
Mike blinked.
That explains a lot.
No,
Glenn said.
but it explains enough.
Derek squinted at the ship, then back at Glenn.
So Amazon gets alien delivery drivers, the government gets bargain bin space tech, and everybody signs paperwork?
That is a gross oversimplification of a very complicated interstellar procurement arrangement.
Glenn said. Mike waited. Glenn sighed.
Yes,
And that's all in some contract?
Derek asked.
several contracts.
Glenn said.
There's the fulfillment contract, the secrecy contract, the salvage rights agreement, 3 separate liability waivers, and something called a brand synergy addendum that legally qualifies as a hate crime in 12 systems.
That is insane.
Derek said.
What is? The idea that Amazon outsources part of its interstellar fulfillment network to us?
The two men just stared.
Where do you think all that ridiculously cheap stuff comes from? You think those little drones are doing all the work?
He counted on his fingers again.
Phone chargers? Tau Ceti. Novelty coffee mugs? Vega. Glow-in-the-dark garden gnomes? Epsilon Eridani. The package spends 12 light years in transit. The last 7 miles are the hard part.
Mike blinked.
So prime shipping is literally interstellar?
Now you're catching on.
He sighed.
Every planet.
Derek scratched his chin, trying to process this with the face of a man whose entire worldview had just been delivered in 2 business days.
Wait, if Amazon has alien contracts, then Jeff Bezos knows?
Glenn went quiet. Mike noticed.
What?
Nothing?
That was not a nothing pause.
Derek said. Glenn looked back at his damaged ship.
It's just there was an incident.
What kind of incident?
The rocket.
Mike and Derek looked at each other.
The rocket?
Mike asked.
You know,
Glenn said.
the one shaped like a...
We know which one.
Derek said quickly. Glenn nodded gravely.
That wasn't the original design.
A long silence settled over the crater. Mike's mouth slowly fell open.
No.
Yes.
An alien did that?
Kevin?
There's an alien named Kevin?
Regional name.
Glenn said.
Terrible judgment.
Mike started laughing. Glenn held up a hand.
Do not encourage it. Kevin is currently under HR disciplinary review.
For making Jeff Bezos' spaceship look like a penis?
For submitting it as aerodynamically aspirational and then refusing to stop giggling during the presentation.
Derek bent over, wheezing. Glenn remained solemn.
Human billionaires are very sensitive about symbolic architecture.
Mike wiped his eyes.
I can't believe there's interstellar HR.
There is always HR.
Glenn said.
The universe has many horrors. That one is universal.
Mike walked around him curiously.
So, where's your laser gun?
My what?
Laser gun.
I don't own one.
Mind control?
No.
Death ray?
No.
Abduction beam?
You mean a tractor beam?
Yeah.
That's for cargo.
So, no probing?
Glenn stopped walking.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Why are humans so obsessed with butts?
The two men immediately started laughing.
No, seriously. I've visited 12 inhabited worlds. Only yours immediately jumped to, please don't touch my rear end. We've literally had diplomatic meetings where your representatives asked if the rumors were true.
Derek wiped tears from his eyes.
I honestly don't know. I think we just accepted it as canon.
From where?
Television.
Glenn pinched the bridge of his nose.
Of course.
Mike smiled.
So what are aliens actually curious about?
Glenn looked at both of them.
Honestly,
Yeah.
how a species intelligent enough to split atoms still can't agree on what direction toilet paper should hang.
Derek answered instantly.
Under?
Mike replied. Glenn threw both hands into the air.
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about.
He paced dramatically.
You've got nuclear weapons, artificial intelligence, quantum computers, and you're still having theological debates over bathroom accessories.
Mike shrugged.
It's important.
No. No, it isn't.
Glenn leaned against his ship.
You know the biggest misconception humans have about us?
What's that?
That we're mysterious. We're not. We have jobs. We complain about management. We have taxes. We forget anniversaries. We accidentally reply all to galaxy-wide emails.
Mike blinked.
You have taxes?
Glenn looked horrified.
Oh, you think governments are exclusive to Earth?
He pointed toward the stars.
Congratulations. The universe is bureaucratic.
Both men groaned.
No.
Oh, yes. You'll eventually invent faster-than-light travel. You know what you'll discover waiting for you?
What?
Forms? Thousands of forms.
Derek looked genuinely devastated.
I don't want to go to space anymore.
Glenn nodded sympathetically.
Nobody does after customs.
Mike raised a hand.
So Area 51...
Regional Customs Office.
for Amazon?
Mostly. Couple of diplomatic offices. A surprisingly decent cafeteria. The gift shop's terrible.
For the next 3 hours, the three of them sat around the campfire. Glenn criticized Earth's coffee, praised dogs, declared cats emotionally unavailable but respectable, refused to explain how faster-than-light travel worked because you'd immediately try to weaponize it, and laughed so hard he nearly fell off his log when Mike asked whether crop circles were real.
Oh, they're real.
Glenn said,
But they're not navigation markers. They're teenagers.
What?
Alien teenagers. They sneak onto primitive worlds and make patterns in fields. It's basically interstellar graffiti.
Derek stared into the fire.
I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse.
Neither do the farmers.
As dawn approached, Glenn's ship hummed back to life. He climbed the ramp, then paused.
You two weren't bad.
Mike smiled.
High praise.
I don't hand it out often.
Derek called after him.
Hey,
Glenn turned.
if people ask us about this,
They won't believe you.
I know, so what should we tell them?
Glenn grinned.
Tell them the truth. Nobody ever believes the truth.
The ship rose silently into the morning sky, accelerated without a sound, and vanished into a single point of light. The two friends stood there for a long moment. Finally, Mike spoke.
So think anyone's going to believe us?
Derek laughed.
Not a chance.
Then he looked at the empty crater.
Although,
What?
I am absolutely telling people aliens think we're weird about butts.
Mike nodded.
That's the most believable part of the whole story.